Well, I just watched that monster give a press briefing about an accident that killed, I believe it is 64 civilians and 3 Army soldiers. And I'm disgusted. Like, I don't even know how to put this into words, but he's an embarrassment. And I don't understand how anybody voted for him. I don't understand how any woman could possibly vote for him. And I don't understand how any gentleman could vote for him. He's a disgrace. He's worse than a disgrace. He's less than. And for him to turn an accident that nobody knows the cause of yet. There's reports that the Army was doing some sort of an exercise. There's reports that they were flying under night vision, and I don't know anything about anything, so forgive me. But, this is like drawing with Sharpie on a map, or talk about, literally injecting bleach, or, I watched all of those COVID press briefings, whatever they were. And, it's like him saying, if you have more tests, then you have more cases. So if you have information, then you have information. Why would he go out and set a narrative? These families, I just can't even imagine if, my niece or my nephew or my sibling or my parent or my friend was on one of those flights without any information at all. He's blaming it on DEI. He criticized Pete Buttigieg, suggesting he was a DEI hire. Why? Because he's gay? I have family that are gay, and I have friends that are gay, and their IQs are like off the charts, so he's talking about you have to be a genius to work for the transportation safety, or the flight traffic control, or, whatever. You have to be a genius. You have to be a genius. And a DEI hire, a diversity hire, means that they're less mentally capable. So what he's saying is that if you're a minority, if you are black or brown skin, if you are a woman, you are mentally less able to have the job to keep people safe. And, a love of my life was a Special Forces Army soldier, and he was a sergeant in the police department, and he ran the San Francisco Bay Marine Unit. And after knowing him so well and all of his friends, not for a moment do I believe that 3 Army soldiers would fly into a commercial flight? What about the equipment? What about the altimeters and, the night vision and all the other fancy named pieces of equipment in a Black Hawk helicopter? What about all of that? What do you really tell me that you don't think they tried to avoid that flight? And if, I just, for him to turn this into something political and try and blame Biden. Let's see, today is the 29th, 30th? Today's the 30th. And Trump's been president for 10 days. Biden's not president. And, the reporter corrected him. And these hiring practices have been in place since 2013, according to the reporter. I haven't done the due diligence. I know that the reporters challenged him. He's just a monster. He's a felon. He's an adjudicated rapist, a sexually assault, and, he was convicted of 30 plus felonies, and it was determined by grand juries and special grand juries and grand juries and special grand juries and all kinds of judges. And, he's a monster. He's a monster. And if you're supporting this monster, you're a fool. Just challenge yourself. Stop saying, oh, that's just him. Oh, he's just saying stuff. He's not just saying stuff. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. The next time he says some fantastical thing that you catch yourself saying, oh, that's just him, he doesn't mean it, go look it up. I challenge you. Go look it up. He is a monster. He is not somebody you would want at your dining room table. He is not somebody you would want near your children. He is not somebody you want in charge of your parents' health care, of your child's education. He is a monster. Please stop giving him the benefit of the doubt. Please give each other the benefit of the doubt. Please be kind.